Number three, a talent shift in our universities. And I suspect a lot of folks here can attest to that. All right, here's some bad news. We, academics in general, are being asked to train our students in skills that often we simply don't have, as Dr. Priestley said. Now, granted, she's very smart. Don't want to detract from that, but that's what they're being asked to do. The smartest person in the room is the one that can communicate with the most clarity. Universities are not well configured to deliver the soft skills to their technical students. And according to Dr. Rappa, he says, you know what? We, the universities, we kind of get it. I mean, we understand that we're not equipped to train people in these softer skills. We know we need to. We just don't really think that we know how. But I've got some good news. For each undergrad, I'll give you a specific example here, and it's one that I actually had not thought about. That's the beauty of these types of interviews. Dr. Berry at the University of Tennessee says, you know, we've got a specific high-demand concept here at our school. It's the intersection of computer sciences and law. It's big data analytics in an adversarial relationship. And he's got firms coming to him saying, give me every single one of these people. I need them. Bring me more of them. Dr. Rappa can attest, demand for our graduates has never been higher. Even through the bad economy, they've got absolutely no problem placing folks. Within a few years, our MBAs, quant experience, tend to get exposure into the CXO office. Great news. In fact, what I might argue is that our presidential candidates probably ought to be putting money into analytics programs, both of them, because we could do a lot of great things in terms of putting jobs into the economy with more analytics. So in terms of talent, it's a rare consensus in academia. There's this shift, as we've talked about a little bit, to more computational skills, more math, more computer sciences, more hardcore programming. But ironically, it's also a shift because businesses are demanding, give me somebody who can talk, walk, and chew gum at the same time. Give me somebody who I can put in a meeting who's not just a translation engine, but give me somebody who understands technically the things that we're trying to get done as a company, but also understands my business and knows how to talk to the non-technical folks. And I think what you're going to see going forward, you're going to see a couple of different paths. You're going to see the more technical schools producing more technical people trying to impart softer skills on those folks. And then you're also going to see this shift, which we're starting to see in the MBA programs, that tend to have more soft skills anyway. Those folks are getting more technical skills. Again, we mentioned this earlier, the unemployment rate with almost everybody I talk to, every professor that I've talked to, every person in every business that I've talked to, bring me more analytics folks, I will hire them. And I can attest to that firsthand. Real-world internships to hit the ground running. Kennesaw State is a great example of this. We do a fair amount of work with them. We've hired 7 of their graduates. They and many other schools are trying to look for internships where they can place folks during school, full-time internships where they're getting real-world experience. And sure, that has certain dilemmas with respect to privacy, but that's how they're getting real-world experience today. So when you hire somebody who's got 2-3 semesters of experience with your company, that's a very, very valuable, and if you're me, cheap, new hire to bring in. More specific courses that will become organized in different verticals. So, for example, data mining at the University of Tennessee, they don't use software. If you're going to sign up for the data mining course at the University of Tennessee, you got a program. The bad news is if I was there, I wouldn't get in because I'm not much of a programmer. I'm not really particularly skilled at C++, Python, and so forth. If you can't do that, you can't get into their data mining program. Not all data mining programs are that way. And I think what we're going to see over the next few years, data mining programs for biostatistics, and we already see some of it at universities, data mining for MBA students, data mining for biostatistics, data mining for business, data mining for engineering. More and more you'll see these types of courses differentiate based upon the type of talent that it can foster.